seasons change, but I'm stuck in this pattern where every little thing matters too much. I can see the stains of all the careless words. I say them 'cause they hurt. Staring at a map where I can't read the legend. I question every method I have. So I'm looking back to how we got things started when I gave you my heart, yeah. Oh, I still know the way. Oh, this train is running late. I seem a little far.
내가 대체 어떤 대화를 하고 살았지? 그 사람들이 그러니까 아 이거 너무 중요한 것 같은데? 그러니까
I've been thinking about you. So beautiful and lovely. I wish you could see it all the way I do. So pure and
여행 가자 앞으로.
And I've seen you in the sun, shining warm upon your skin. Young feet wandering in the harbor there, and every summer since.
됐네.
어디?
The seasons change, but I'm stuck in this pattern where every little thing matters too much. I can see the stains of all the careless words. I say them 'cause they hurt.